It's pissing me off too. I want to hit
shit.
this dude up at midnight last night.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Fucking, we're not live yet, are we?
never live. No, yeah, my
All
bad.
right. I'll do that later, man.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Speak Ya Clout Podcast in the building. Something I want to do for a long time. I'm a big fan of this certain individual. Since he fucking came out, like not with JT the bigger figure, but mainstream wise, like '04 is when I got keen to this cat. I'm talking about Compton, California's own The Game and
Right.
his sequel, disc one to his sequel to one of his probably highest selling album, the documentary. I'm talking about the documentary 2. And as you know, Ricardo, this is a double album. A lot of niggas like to act like this is the sequel, and the other one is like a little bonus disc. Nah, nah, nah. It's a double disc. You can watch any Game interview from 2015, and he talks about it. You know,
Yeah.
sold
Yeah.
separately. They're sold a week apart from each other, but it's a double album.
I
You
think
know?
he dropped that too on Breakfast Club when they told him it's coming now, how many tracks, and he even said it's going to be a double album, and
Yeah.
he meant for it to release a week apart, and I thought that was cool. It gave you a chance to really get into the first disc, and then it gave you a week before the second disc came out.
Oh yeah. So like we do every show when we talk about a new artist, how did you get into the game? How did you discover him?
Out here in the underground mixtapes, he was rolling with Aftermath. I mean, we didn't really, like the JT Bigga Figga stuff wasn't released yet. So underground though, he was going under the name Chuck Taylor before he went by the Game. So there's a couple of tracks that he was flowing over some Snoop Dogg beats, Dr. Dre beats, and a couple other stuff, and everybody just had it in their rides. That happened maybe I would say a year and a half before documentary came out.
Yeah. I first heard him on his DJ Clue tape. This had to be '04.
Right.
I was still in high school. I was a senior. I was 19. I stood back in the third grade, so I was like one of the oldest niggas in the school and shit. But I heard the motherfucker on the track with Fabulous. It was like from Compton to BK.
Right.
And Game's rhyming over all like East Coast beats, and
Right.
Fab is rhyming over all West Coast. It's like, oh, this nigga is nasty. But I really didn't become a fan until I heard G Unit on the Anthony Hamilton song "Where I'm From."
Yeah.
That was fire. And Game was spitting all fast and shit. I was like, oh, this nigga's nasty. And then he would like host DJ Clay mixtapes, and I'm DJ K Slay mixtapes, and I was like, oh man, when this dude gonna drop?
Right.
And then but really put me over as a fan though was Unit Radio Part 8, I think it is. I forget the volume, but it's Dre and Game on the cover. And it's basically Game just body and shit. And I was like, this nigga is ill. He's featured on Lloyd Banks, The Hunger for More.
Right.
The Down, he killed that. He's featured on Young Buck, Shut Out of Cashville, and I'm like, when is this nigga gonna drop? And the documentary drops, and forget it. I'm die hard. Like, it's one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. Easily.
Yeah, Game is. I think he's super underrated. Documentary 1 was epic. I want to say I was in high school when that dropped out. When that dropped, I was a senior, I believe.
So was I.
And that thing was just huge. Everybody had it bootleg, and then when it came out, everybody still picked it up. And for the West Coast, we didn't have a buzz for a few years after 2001 and the East Siders and stuff like that. 99 was like a big year for us, and then after that, it was a few years later when documentary came out. That came out what, 05?
05, January 18th, 2005, man.
Yeah, so when that one dropped, when documentary 1 dropped, the West was like celebrating, like, here we go again, it's time to get back up, which was, we needed that. We needed an album like that big time.
Hell yeah, man. He kind of resurrected that shit for y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
And me being a big fan of, West Coast hip hop, I was happy as well. I'm like, hell yeah, man. And
Yeah, he
West
brought
Side
back the
Story
West
and all that.
and like fast and on a strong point too. And everybody, that's what made me really get into G Unit too. I was like, all right, he rolling with them, cool. I mean, I liked 50. I wasn't the biggest 50 fan, and then shit went downhill after that.
And he bodied them niggas single handedly. I already know that. My bad about the echo. It's fucking phone. But yeah, man. When he announced this shit, I was kind of skeptical because I'm not the biggest fan of Jesus Piece. I don't like that album that much.
Yeah, same here. You know what? And I thought I need to revisit that because I haven't listened to Jesus Piece since it came out that one year.
Yeah.
It's been sitting on the shelf, so I need to revisit that. I wasn't excited for documentary 2 because I don't like sequels. Like in the movie industry and music, it usually doesn't live up to it. Blueprint 2 did not live up to Blueprint. You know, only a few albums have really lived up to their original, and I was not excited. And then when he said it was going to be a double disc, again, I'm not a fan of the double disc albums. That just brought more disappointment to me before the album even came out.
And once I got it, I was just floored.
Yeah,
We're getting to that now. So the game, the documentary 2 album review. This one started off with an intro. It's him and his homie, a low rider, and he got some crip nigga walking up to them. It was like, which one of y'all niggas fucking my bitch? It's one of your Compton niggas.
yeah.
And game just blasts him. I thought it was a dope intro, and you hear like the
That's kind of like a
hydraulic.
Menace to Society thing. Like, which one of y'all is Kane?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love that intro. I know you don't really like intros, Ricardo, but what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, I enjoyed it. Again, like as soon as the you hear, I have a '64 Impala, so I hear the engine rolling, and I'm like, all right, this. I see what we're getting into. He's setting the tone, cruising the streets of Cali, and then when you get hit up like that, I mean, that's a Cali thing right there, man. You're gonna get hit up anywhere, you know. And that's just anywhere, also, not just Cali, but and I just set the tone for the album. I'm like, here we go, we're about to get some gangster shit.
Hell yeah. I love that intro. Then we get to Step Up. No. My bad. On Me. Featuring
On me
Kendrick
with
Lamar.
Kendrick.
Oh my God. Son. I fucking love that track, man. Sample's one of my favorite songs of all time. Erica Badu On and On off of Baduism
Right.
album, 97. And I love that shit. The way Game freaked that shit, man. You know?
Yeah, he didn't let Kendrick body him on this one, man.
Nah,
Game did
Game
his fucking thing on it.
Game shined on it. It wasn't like the city.
Yeah.
Game killed this shit, man. I fucking love this song.
Yeah,
So
like
don't.
you're right. The city, I loved it, and Kendrick, just the hook alone was like bodying the game on that track.
Yeah, that was Kendrick's track.
Yeah,
But with this shit, Game owned it, man. He killed that shit.
right.
I love the little bitch in the background singing that "Don't you go fucking with the little homie." That shit is fire. I bumped that shit yesterday, and I was like, God damn, I love it. Kendrick came in, he killed it. Game just, I don't know, he owned this shit, man. That's my thoughts on Me.
I
Featuring
loved
Kendrick
on me,
Lamar.
man. Loved it. Kendrick did his thing. It was a good way to start the album too. I mean, you're doing your fucking thing. It's the 10th anniversary since documentary, and what better way to do a track with the guy that's taking over the West right now? So at the same time, and when like you just said, don't fuck with the little homies. He just brought out the little homie. So Game's pretty much putting his arm around Kendrick, saying, I'm riding with him.
Yeah.
I got him on my track, and at the same time, for Kendrick being so new into the mainstream, he's already been around for a few years at this point, but in the mainstream, and to have, I know he looked up to Game, being from Compton and everything, so to have him put you on his album and put you on the first track, That's a big thing on a big album. You know, the sequel to a classic.
And he even mentioned it on if you got the deluxe edition of Good Kid, Mad City, he mentioned it on Black
Yeah.
Boy Fly. Said it looked with Jason Terrell Taylor. That's Game's government, whatever. But yeah, dope track. So we get into Step Up featuring Dej Loaf and Shasha. I fucking love this shit, man. That's like that Brandy shit.
That's
And I want
exactly what it reminded me of too.
oh
Yeah.
God, son, that shit is fire. This shit Game says on there. He's like, these niggas say casket closed, airtight like Mystical's cornrows. That shit was fire, man. Got that Biggie flow going on.
Dej Loaf, she sang on the track, you know, and it was dope. It was dope hearing her different than her flowing.
I was amazed when this shit came on when I first heard it. I was like, oh my God, this shit is heat. You know what I mean? Like he's living up to a good sequel, man. I fucking love that song.
Right. Same here, man. When I first listened to it, I'm like, all right. On Me came out. I'm like, all right. Then Step Up. I'm like, you 2 for 2. You 2 for 2. You know, I'm not disappointed yet. You know, and because again, I was expecting horrible shit, and especially because I saw there was so many features on it. I'm like, here we go, another Jesus piece. You know, but you know, Dej Loaf, she didn't even really stand out too much. She sang and everything. It like what one thing with Game, he'll list people even if they're just barely on a hook and everything like that. So when people see all the features, doesn't mean that Game only has one verse and everybody else took over. No, Game that was his track.
Yeah, killed that shit too. Like that Biggie flow on that shit. I thought that shit was amazing. Yeah. And then we get to Don't Trip.
One of my favorites off the album.
Oh yeah, featuring Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Will I Am. Then another thing about this album is there's a lot of features on here like that I don't like, but I don't mind them on this album. That's a crazy part of it because Game's so fucking good to me that I don't mind the whack people that are on here. I don't like Will I Am, but I don't mind him on here.
I love Will I Am.
I don't like Black. I hate Fergie. I hate all them fucking lame ass niggas. I just can't get into Black Eyed Peas, man.
Now,
but
sidetrack. Did you listen to Black Eyed Peas like before Fergie? Like,
yeah, people try to tell me to listen to that shit. I don't want to listen to that shit. They said it's like, oh, it's dope, but I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is one of the best hip hop albums, man. Bridging the Gap.
I never heard it.
You never heard it?
Never heard it. I don't like how Will I Am dresses. I don't like the nigga at all. But I don't mind him on that shit.
I bet you would think different. I'm gonna send it to you.
But come on, my nigga. The only one I know is that Fergie bullshit. So you can't blame me, my nigga. But,
yeah.
Don't Trip is fire, man. I thought Cube came correct, man. I haven't been liking a lot of Cube shit in the past couple years, but I thought he came correct on that shit, man. And I think Game probably wrote Dre's bars, but he came correct too.
Right.
I love Game telling a story about how he's a blood nigga living in a Crip neighborhood and shit. I thought that shit was dope. Dope beat from Will I Am. I love this shit. This shit is fire.
You know, I love the way the track starts. You know, again, like okay, so you only know like Fergie, like Dre says. I bet niggas don't know you can take it to the street like this. You know, with Dre's bigging up because Will I Am, he's from a rough area. He grew up with nothing but essays and everything. He from East LA. And they were signed to Ruthless, and their music prior to Fergie was all like, if you like Jurassic 5, Talib Kweli, if you like that conscious rap, bars, that's the Black Eyed Peas everybody out here knows prior to Fergie. Once they got Fergie, they went pop. So, yeah, everybody out there, check out the old Black Eyed Peas stuff prior to Fergie. I guarantee you'll like it. Some real hip hop shit. And if you like Farsight and all that. But, you know, the sampling, amazing. You know, I thought Ice Cube came correct. Dre came correct. Will I Am in the background. Like man, I had this shit on full blast, windows down. It was. I love this track. And then at the end, you know, Game, I'm boo like that. I'm boo like that, and I'm like, oh man, I loved it. I loved all the
Yeah,
sampling.
that's that sampling that Digital Planets,
Yeah,
man.
Digital Planet's Rebirth of Slick. Yeah, I
Slick.
love the sample, man. It was awesome.
That was dope. All right, then we get to Standing on Ferraris featuring Puff, Diddy, whatever the fuck you want to call that corny nigga. But I thought this shit was fire when they sampled that fucking Kick in the Door.
Oh, said hell yeah.
Favorite rapper of all time, you know, Toys B.I.G. So I was like, oh my god, that shit's fire. He's rhyming like big and shit, and that shit is just banging. So staring on Ferraris, nigga. Love that shit. Even Puffy, I don't mind his shit talking at the end. It didn't bother me really. I fuck with this track, man. I thought it was dope. Game King correct like he always does, you know. And track 5, Standing on Ferraris, I love it, man.
Yeah, what a dope. What a dope way to do a track. Of course, he looks up to Biggie, and you know, to get Biggie's number one dude, Diddy, you know, ad libbing in the back, talking his shit. I liked it. I like the way Diddy talked his shit on there. Usually he gets on my fucking nerves too, but it was dope on here. You know, Game did his thing, put that on Pyru, and he just started flowing. He just flowed like a motherfucker on here.
Oh, yeah.
And you could just tell, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd be standing on Ferraris doing some stupid shit like that to this track.
Oh, yeah. Love that shit. Now we get $1 in a Dream with featuring Ab-Soul, one of TDE's most underrated. Loved it. Loved it. That line about I'm not weird like Lupe. I'm squeezing on this gun like it's toothpaste or something. This nigga Game killed it. I love this song. Ab-Soul caught a body too.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, most definitely.
At each other. Love that track. That track is fucking flames. Love it.
Dope track. Ab-Soul being from Carson. Carson's not known for so many rappers unless you listen to Chicano rap or like Booyah Tribe. I mean, I think Brandy and Ray J from Carson. So Ab-Soul made sure he threw that out. You know, Carson finally on the map, and it was cool because at this time everybody knows Kendrick, everybody knew J-Rock, and Schoolboy Q was coming up. Nobody really knew who Ab-Soul was, man, and it was dope of Game to go dig deep and bring him out too.
Yeah.
So Game just wasn't after the rappers with that has all this attention, all these fans. No, he went and got some real talent and threw them on here too.
Yeah, no doubt. I love that track, man. And then we get into Made in America featuring Marcus Black.
Yeah.
Sound like some Kanye shit. The way he was rapping that chorus. I fucks with it, man. Game talking about some like political shit, you know. I fucks with it. I like that song. It's a great track.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Not my favorite track, but not the least favorite track either. And at this time, yeah, talking to politics, I want to see what Game has to say about now. If he releases the album now, is he going to address this political issue, everything going on? I would love to hear his point of view because he's not going to hold back. He's going to talk his shit.
Oh, yeah.
But dope track, yeah.
Now we get to my least favorite track on the album.
Yes.
It's not because of Chuck at all, but it's that Jelly Roll nigga. It's called Hashtag. And even listening to it last night, I was like, oh gosh, I just don't like that dude.
I texted you the other day. I think we talked about it yesterday or 2 days ago, and I actually like the track now. It's still my least favorite track, but I learned to tune out Jelly Roll yelling out in the background and just listen to what Game's talking about. And he was talking about, breaking up with G Unit and all that shit. And it was dope.
Yeah, he said, I ain't got sweated by one Crip. He was killing that shit.
Yeah.
Game killed that shit. Now Now we get the circles, man. This is one of my favorites. Featuring Q-Tip, Bellinger, and Shasha. The beat switch is my shit. That
Yes,
is
yes.
so dope.
A little bit past the middle point of the track, they switch it up.
Yeah, the Q-Tip, you got a little part on there, and well, I love that shit. That shit is dope as hell, man.
Right.
Oh, love it, man. I can relate to shit like that too, man.
Yeah, it was
Dope
a deep
shit.
track, man. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers been through what Game was talking about on there, and we all have that point in our lives when we're young and just don't fucking care. And deep track, beat switch was dope. Having Q-Tip was dope. Having Eric Bellinger, again, he's an up and coming R&B singer out of Cali, was dope. And was it Shasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. She played her part very well on there.
So they stopped making real niggas when they made you. Fire. Fire. It's like that Q-Tip beat is insane.
Yeah.
I love when we produced that second part. That shit is fucking ill. Love that, dog.
And again, that just shows, motherfuckers talk mad shit about the game, but they don't understand how really good he is, man. I mean, when you get Q-Tip doesn't work much in music anymore. I mean, they did the Tribe Called Quest album, but prior to that, he's been quiet lately. So for him to just come out and just jump on the Game album, that shows a lot. That gives Game a lot of credit right there.
I want to talk about that right quick.
Producer like Q-Tip, a legend like Q-Tip to jump on your shit.
I want to talk about that shit too. Like niggas do hate on him, man. Like,
you do.
Oh,
yeah.
He was the stripper. Oh, he says he name drops. Like, fuck, he's better than half the niggas you fuck with. Like, y'all niggas bump Cardi B. And you talking shit about Game? Like, nigga, fall back, man. Clowns, man. Game is that dude.
Yeah.
One of my favorite rappers ever. I don't give a fuck what no one say.
Underrated, man.
Hell yeah. Then we get to the Uncle skit.
I loved it.
Much.
I love that skit, man.
He goes to visit his uncle, whatever.
Yeah.
Talk to this Latina bitch, freaking his Spanish shit. And he goes to his uncle, and his uncle's like, you can tell his uncle's like, he was an OG in the 80s with a Jerry curl and shit, talking that OG slang and all that. I thought that was dope.
Yep.
Talking about his woman problems or whatever, he gives him advice. I thought it was a dope skit.
I thought it was dope. Uncle put him on game too. Hey, you got to respect the woman. She can do anything a man can do and everything. He put him in his place pretty much on that.
Around this time this album came out, I was in an unhappy relationship.
Right.
With that cunt that you blocked.
Man.
4 years with that bitch, she made my life a living hell. And this is the worst time we were probably together, was in like the fall of 2015, just constant fighting and constant going through my phone, a bunch of fuckery. And I wasn't happy, so I relate to this next track, Dedicated. That shit is fire, you know what I mean?
That's another song I told you I didn't care for, and then just 2 days ago I'm listening to it, and it was better than I thought it was the first time around.
Yeah, I don't even like Future, but I love that story.
I love it. Yeah.
I love that because, you tell a bitch, fuck all them bitches, I'm yours. I don't care about them, they care about you, but you got them girls that just don't believe you, you know what I mean? And you ain't doing shit wrong, and you gotta prove yourself to the one you love or whatever the fuck. And at that time, I was trying to do that. I was getting blamed for stupid shit I would never do, and I couldn't take it no more. Glad I'm out of that toxic ass relationship, man. I'm fucking happy that I'm out of that shit. Yeah, man. So I could relate to that track. And then
all that mattered to me was you and me and my niggas. Like, I loved it, man. Like you said, his boys came first. He even over those girls. Your dudes still come first and everything.
Yep, real talk.
Love that shit.
That's a great track. Another track I can relate to, because I don't fucking Dirty Bird like bitch, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
That shit is dope as fuck. If you've been wronged by a fucking slut, nigga, you've been wronged by just a grimy ass bitch, play this song and you feel good about yourself, man.
Yeah. And he did this one about his ex, huh? The one that he had the reality show with.
Oh shit, that bitch was a school teacher and all that.
Yeah, and he's talking about, you weren't complaining when you spending $1 million on purses and this and that. Yeah, dope track, man.
I
Something
love
that
that.
every guy's been through, also, man. And we dedicate that to every girl that's ever done us wrong.
Yeah, and I've been done wrong only twice in my life, thank God. But those 2 times
Yeah,
hurt the most. These are long-term relationships that I invested in, and getting fucked over ain't fun, my niggas. So
right.
fuck with them birds out there, dirty bitches. But love that track. All right, now we get to Summertime featuring Jelly Roll.
Love that shit.
I love Jelly Roll on this shit.
Yeah.
I think I might bang the whole summertime. Love that shit.
And the way the weather is out here, that's a perfect track. I had a Jeep when this came out, man, and I remember because in Cali, it's still like this time of year, it's still warm outside. It's about 80 degrees out there, and I took the top off the Jeep and I just blasted that shit full blast.
Hell yeah. It's warm out here today and yesterday, man. It's hot. It's fucking October,
Yeah,
nigga. Like, come on.
that's how
But
it is out here.
that's a dope track, man. I love that shit.
His flow on it was different than he's done on the other tracks, and you can just
Yeah.
tell it was a summertime track. I'm kicking it, I'm relaxing, and I'm gonna relax this flow for the track, and that was dope.
Fucking love that song. It was perfect, my nigga. Every
Yeah,
track so far, I love this album. And then we get to Moola featuring Kanye West. Back when I liked Kanye, didn't really mind him.
like one of his last good things he did in music. Kanye,
Yeah, that shit was fire.
dope track.
Hell yeah. And it's funny because he's talking about house niggas on this track, and he got a house nigga on there.
Man, look at the way that guy is supposed to meet with Donald Trump today too, man. I know Game is disgusted by that shit, man.
Oh yeah. How ironic, my nigga. How ironic.
Right?
You know?
How much changes in about 3 years, man?
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But good track, man. I fucks with it. Now,
Crazy.
my nigga. My favorite song on the whole album.
Man.
The documentary
Dog Part
2
2. Yes.
by DJ Premier. Son.
Man. That beat was crazy.
Oh yeah.
The
That
scratches. Crazy. Oh my God.
I taught myself how to spit from listening to It Was Written. That shit is fun. I love that shit.
Talk of the town. Oh man.
Smoking loud, loud like the Fugees. Oh my God. Son. Amazing. These are all the dumb niggas say game can't rhyme or whatever the fuck.
Premier Dot Dre. And I love how he still gave props to Dre all over that track.
Yep.
And Premier just fucking slaughtered that beat.
And Dre loves this album. Dre loves both discs. You know what I mean? Remember Game saying that? Yeah, man. So that's a favorite song on the album.
Again, if people say Game can't spit, Game ain't hip hop, go listen to that track alone and then slap the shit out of yourself.
Oh yeah, my nigga Ricardo would say, "Slap yourself."
Yeah,
definitely slap yourself.
Man,
he killed that. All right, now we get to what track is New York, New York? Yeah, man, that shit's dope. Real short, but that shit's dope. And he talks about how his friend, the nigga that was signed to Aftermath, I never heard about him.
That hit news out here. That incident hit news out here. But I mean, you're right. Short track, but I loved it. He was giving props, not just to New York, but to everywhere, because he mentioned a lot of other spots on the track. And then at the end, he broke it down and got a little serious and just said what happened and everything. It's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, that was sad. But, that leads into fucking love this song, man. 100.
Drake.
I like Drake, but I like that song. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
The album has dudes I don't fucking care for, and I love it. That was like the first single, I believe, and that shit was fire, man.
Yeah.
Talking about Compton, how he's gonna protect niggas that come down there that's rolling with him, and
Yeah, how they wanted him to mess with Drake, and he gave Drake a warning and everything. Like, just give him the heads up how guys were trying to set him up out there.
yeah,
Dope shit.
I like the track.
Him and Drake are tight. And I'm pretty sure when Drake comes to LA, Game and his people, they got him.
He said he had a vest for 40, a vest for Drake, and all that. He said in the track,
Yeah.
and yeah,
because pretty much he just doesn't want what happened to Biggie. He doesn't want that.
Yeah, I love
Game's
that.
still ashamed that happened, man.
Yeah, man, it's fucking shame.
Yeah, he's still ashamed. He's embarrassed.
I love that sample in 100. I don't know what it is, but that little female vocal.
You gotta ask Steve on that, man.
Yeah, I love that sample. I don't know
shit.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I love it.
Yeah.
And then we get to Just Another Day. Oh my god.
Christian, what up, Christian?
What up? Just Another Day gets me kind of in my feels, man. I'll tell you why. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't give a fuck. My best friend, Raymond Santiago, is locked up right now. What he did was justified, though. He no fucking pedal. He did some street shit. I'm not gonna get into that, but
right.
I don't know when the fuck he's coming home, but I love you, brother. And we were together all the time. My right hand man, half black, half Puerto Rican cat, and it was in the snow, my nigga. I mean, it was snowing bad. He had detention, so I waited for him. We got in a Mitsubishi Eclipse I had back then.
Right.
To that, and we went to Circuit City, and we got our copies of the documentary album. And he kept playing over the weeks we were chilling together after school, doing our blunt rides. He kept playing Where I'm From with Nate Dogg and Game on the documentary album. He fucking loved that, Big fan of West Coast hip hop like I am. And when I heard Just Another Day, it reminded me of him. This is because it samples Where I'm From. You know what I mean? So I was like,
it sampled it very, very well too, man.
Yeah, and I just thought about my nigga Ray, man, because he would love that because he loved that fucking Where I'm From. So, and I love that song. Game song about how he wrote it. He wrote the track with faith, and it just takes you back to the documentary. One, that's why I do think both discs together, the double album, is a fucking incredible sequel.
Yeah,
I really do think so. And
big ups to your homie behind bars, man. Keep your head up.
Thank you, Ricardo. That means a lot, brother. Seriously, it really does because after him, like I got niggas like my nigga Hector, my nigga Mikey. They're on my Facebook, but I don't talk to them niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like y'all, like you and you're like my brother, your family. Like you're the realest nigga since Ray. You feel me? So
appreciate that, man.
It's sad, man. I ain't really got no friends like that no more because niggas don't like to talk anymore. But it is what it is.
Right,
but,
right.
That just reminded me of him like a motherfucker because I know he would love that.
Man, I love that track where I saw a Compton hat reminded me of Easy. I love that part.
Yeah.
Love that shit, man. There's just stuff when you're driving around town, no matter where you're at in the world, you're gonna see something that's gonna take you back to another time.
Oh yeah.
And like you said, just listening to the song, it's taking you back to that time, and that this song's perfect, man. Especially because they break down the beat and then they just bring out the Where I'm From sample and the hook and yeah, man. There's just times you just see something and you start reflecting, man. It's dope. Deep track.
Love that shit. All right. Now we get LA featuring Snoop Dogg, Will.i.am, and Fergie.
I love this track.
I don't like Fergie either, but I love this fucking song, man. I love this song.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dope. It gives you that good vibes, man.
Yeah.
Snoop came correct. The way Game, when it cuts off and that grimy part comes in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, on vacation. I'm not Compton nigga that broken houses and stole PlayStations. I was like, oh man, the way that ended off was fire, man.
I love it. All three of them held their own. They all three held their own.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Will.i.am produced it. Not gonna fact check that right now, but whatever. All three held their own. Game set it off. Snoop did the thing. Even Will.i.am and like I said, he from East LA. He threw some Spanish in there and everything, man. I love that shit.
Amazing song. Absolutely.
Dope West Coast anthem. I mean, it wasn't no California love, but it was dope.
That's why shout out to my nigga Vague too. Vague's from Apartment 5B podcast. That's my nigga. He's the cousin of Ill Will. Ill Will that passed away. You know Nas's
Yeah,
Ill Will?
from Nas Ill Will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's his cousin. Like that's his real blood cousin, first cousin. He remembers the day that Ill Will got murdered and all that. He was there. So and he's on my IG. We follow each other and he said that, game this is a classic. And I was like, I agree, man. It's
yeah.
fucking both this is a classic, my nigga. We'll get to that next week, but oh
Oh
my
yeah, I'm gonna
god.
revisit the second disc probably starting today,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
same here. Same here. Get ready for that. But I give this disc a fucking 5 out of 5, man. I just it
I'm
brought
with
me
you. You
like
know what? If you would have asked me last week, I'd have probably
yeah.
said a 4.5 because I wasn't big on hashtag or the track with Future dedicated. And then once I revisited it, I liked it. I liked it even, and the other tracks, of course, I loved it even more than I did first time around. And I was like, wow, thank God I got to listen to it again and took the time on it. And now, oh yeah, perfect. It's a 5 out of 5 album, man.
Oh yeah. I just the documentary is a great, great album to me. So you gotta have it live up to it, and it did. It's not better than that, but it's fucking a great sequel.
Yeah,
You know, personal
I'm gonna
opinion.
have to say, documentary one is still like slightly better, barely. This one though lives up to it. It didn't let it down. So I tell people, pick it up, man. Don't sleep on the game on any of his
No.
albums. Except
And,
I gotta revisit Jesus Piece. I do, and I'll probably do that one today.
and spoiler alert, you know what I mean? The second disc has like it just West Coast to the brim, my nigga.
Oh yeah, second disc was really like you can tell the first disc was meant for hip hop in general. Second disc was West Coast heavy.
Mm-hmm.
West Coast heavy because you had King Miz, Ty Dolla Sign,
I
Anderson,
love Ty Dolla Sign.
Schoolboy Q. You had all kinds. J Rock's on there. All kinds of motherfuckers.
Yep, and he got Ricky Harris, R.I.P. DJ
Yeah,
Easy, Dick. It felt like a fucking Death Row album or something. So absolutely love the second disc too. We'll get into that when we get into that.
get
But
into that.
yeah, man, documentary 2 review. If you can go now, brother, if you want, or we can just shoot the
Oh,
shit.
we talked some shit, man. I got time.
All right.
I got time,
Yeah.
man. Lighting
I enjoyed
everybody up on Toker, Brownside. If y'all don't know your hip hop, go look him up, man. He was an OG in West Coast rap.
I don't know much from dude, but I seen nigga rhyming and shouting out Easy. I said, this shit's pretty dope.
Man,
Yeah.
every album he ever did, he's gonna mention Easy. And any interviews he ever had, he always starts, mentioning Easy. He will mention Easy. The guy had so much love, and he would go live on YouTube a lot. And what's it called? He would tell his stories. He told some stories about how they rolled up on Death Row. Easy was having some issues. Called the Essays. They all came through, and they had his back during the Death Row beef. Toker was highly respected in Chicano, not just Chicano rap, but West Coast rap. I mean, at least once a month, he's around Easy's mother and his kids and everything. He really checked up on them all the time, and it's a shame what happened. He was murdered in Mexico a couple nights ago. No other details came out. I got the call early in the morning about it from somebody who knew him, but again, I didn't want to believe it. I'm like, dude, in Mexico, nah. I knew he was in Mexico, and then later on, the family confirmed it. It's crazy, but he did PSAs with Easy. They did a lot of stuff for the community also. So whatever Easy E did, like for the community, he would always have Toker there to do it in Spanish, even though Toker didn't really rap in Spanish much. It was a lot of English, and what Easy was trying to do is have them be the Mexican NWA, but Toker didn't like that. Toker's like, we're not changing our name. He wanted them to be Mexicans with attitude, and he said, no, we want to be our own, and we don't want to disrespect, your fans or anything like that. That's why they never took that name.
Yeah.
And he did a Mexican version, a Chicano rap version of Boys in the Hood, and it's all in English. It's called Vatos en el Barrio, and he didn't want to do that track either, but he said Easy wanted him to do it so bad. And Easy loved it, man. Easy was always with some essays.
Well,
crazy shit,
man. Big Easy fan over here, so
yeah,
definitely. Hey, Miss Zach, was good. Never heard of you before,
what's good, Zach?
I gotta be careful with these new niggas. I don't know if they're fuckface over there, that bitch ass nigga stalking niggas, but I don't think it's him though, because this nigga got a lot of content on his page looking at right now. So
that's cool. That's cool. Listening to that Mozzie this week. I was getting heavily into that Mozzie album. I'm loving it. It's real short. It's like 19 tracks, but each track's maybe 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes long. So it's dope. It's really dope.
I like that album cover. Niggas all mobbed out.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dope cover.
Swizz, what's up?
Swizz is the homie, man.
Appreciate it.
What up, Swizz? What up, Brandon? What up, Chris? Steven. What's good?
I ain't even paying attention right now.
Swizz said, dope review, album is beyond classic. Yeah, yes, it is.
Swizz. You right there.
Swizz a real nigga. Swizz know what's up.
I was bumping the 1992 album. That shit, woo!
That shit is crack rocks too?
That shit is amazing. And the fact that he got clearance for all the samples on that goddamn album was even crazier. You would have thought it would have been a mixtape.
Stupid. I grew up in Wu-Tang. Is insane, dog.
Yeah, I love that track. Love the cover. The cover is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The drawing was
Dr. Joe Cool.
That shit was dope. Yeah, man. Mozzie, I was listening to an interview with Mozzie, and he talked about how he got out of prison, just went full speed on this hip hop, and they said, so what'd you do with your first 100K that you made? He said, I gave it to my grandma. Before I even got myself an apartment, a house, a car, he said, my grandma got that 100K, and I told her to hold it till I make this next 100K. And he said, I just let her keep it. I was like, damn, that's some real shit right there.
Mm-hmm. That's a real one.
Yeah, Darren, what up?
What up, Darren?
I don't know if anything's dropping tomorrow. I haven't looked up anything.
No, I don't think so, man. Wait till the 19th for that Rock and Mugs.
Yeah, ordered that CD. What else? And then the Rock Marciano, the other album, the one that you guys reviewed, that's shipping out late this month or in a couple weeks. So
yeah, as soon as I get my
what's up?
As soon as I get my loot, I'll get both of them. But if that fucking Mugs and Rock is CDR, they can keep it.
Man, I hope not, man. And I heard you guys talking about it the other night, and sure enough, yeah, that pisses me off. Or like the Razzcast. The Razzcast is CDR also.
Oh my god, that's garbage.
Yeah. I mean, it's a dope remastered. The second disc is dope with all the freestyles. He has Chino XL and a bunch of other motherfuckers on there. But I looked under the CD and I'm like, Jesus, man. And I ordered 2 of them by mistake.
Wow, yo, my Cuban brother, my nigga Ralph Vieira, right?
Yeah,
he's in a metal band, and he thanked me in the liner notes of the album. That nigga's CDs are really officially pressed. Okay,
right.
He ain't famous,
right?
Why can't Mugs and Razzcast have real CDs, man? I don't get it.
So I wonder if it's the factory that they went to, man, because I highly doubt these guys are getting especially Muggs. I highly doubt he's getting these digipacks made and burning the CDs out of his own fucking house. I highly doubt that, man, because the top of the CD looks professionally printed. It's not no sticker on the bullshit. So it might just be the factory that it came from, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if it is the factory, then they need to fucking get some money back or something because yeah.
$30 is steep for a broke ass nigga like me. That's steep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's crazy shit, man.
Mm-hmm. How much is the shipping, my nigga?
Oh shit. I don't even remember. I don't even know if it was free. I want to say it was free. I think I only paid like no, it was like $3, $4
Oh
bucks.
man.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to listen to this Jesus piece later on today.
That cover is retarded. Though. I love that cover.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Blood Diamond is the only one without a feature on here.
Now then, that shit is crack rocks. He did his shine on there.
Did he?
Yeah, man. Yep.
I haven't listened to his CD since it dropped. And what year was that? 2012. He did Shine. I like Shine. Shine's one of those what ifs, man. Had he never fucking went to prison for that shit, man.
I'm probably the only nigga that likes the Godfather Buried Alive.
I like Godfather Buried Alive better than his first album, man.
Son.
Way better.
That shit is fire. I don't care what no one says.
Wait, his first album, it's decent, but Godfather Buried Alive, I thought it was a straight classic.
That shit was Swiss. That Shine? Oh my god. To all the marble maple bitches that shine. Juice?
Jimmy Choo, yeah. And then my favorite track on there was More or Less with Raw Digger.
Him and Foxy. Yes, Foxy.
It was Foxy on there? You sure?
Yep.
I could have sworn that was Raw.
Foxy.
But probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite track off there. I like the Behind the Walls remix on that, and I love the 50 Cent disc over the phone. I love that shit. I can listen to that shit all day.
Cause I'ma reunite you with your moms.
Yeah, man. But I love that shit. What's it called? Where he says, who keeps getting struck but never strike, or something like that. He went in on 50 hard from prison over the phone and just murdered him.
My favorite track is a Shine track with Swiss Beats production. Oh my god, I love that.
What do you say? Quasi OG is the only song I like. Man, come on, man.
who that, Steven?
Yeah, man.
Steven hates that out.
Steven, come on, man. Love that shit. I loved it.
Yo, Steve, how you feeling, bro? Want to come on, or you feeling sick? You busy?
Stay safe out there. I know Florida getting hammered right now, man.
Yeah, I hope you good, my nigga.
Thoughts on LAX album? I loved LAX.
Love it.
LAX was banging. Was banging.
Oh yeah.
I had this shit. I was in Iraq, and I had this shit mailed to me. This exact copy mailed to me when I was in Iraq. He said he's cleaning his room. He'll come on. But, man, LAX Files was dope. Bulletproof Diaries, dope.
I got the deluxe of that shit.
Oh, yeah? Money.
Yeah.
Favorite track off the album was Money.
Fire. House of Pain, my nigga.
House of Pain was dope.
Oh.
Jesus Piece, the only Game album I couldn't get into, but Game has one of the best. Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you. I'm going to re-listen to it tonight, or probably in a couple hours. Try to, see if anything's changed. Man, you got to give Black Eyed Peas a chance, man. The pre-Elephant, or was that the one with Fergie? Because she wasn't originally part of the group, man. They got 2 or 3 albums prior to her joining, and it's on some Far Side, Jurassic 5 type real hip hop, that boom bap shit.
I'm not really a big fan of Jurassic 5 though. I gave them a chance. I'm not really big on them, man.
Really?
I'm over high road type nigga.
Man, you got man. And then see, Black Eyed Peas is gearing up for a new album without Fergie. Like she's no longer part of the group anymore. They're doing it without her, and I'm like, good, take it, because all three of them would spit bars. They were bar heavy.
What's their best album? I want to give them a chance tonight.
Bridging the Gap.
I'll check that out.
Bridging the Gap was my favorite from them.
You get your blind tell in the mail yet, bro?
What's up?
You get your blind tell yet?
Man, nah. Matter of fact, I emailed that dude yesterday. Because I bought it maybe Monday morning. We'll call it Monday morning. I bought it, and he shipped it out, I guess, on Tuesday. Well, I looked up the tracking number, and nothing still comes up from the post office.
Oh man!
Like it says that the tracking number's been assigned, but it hasn't been received by the post office. So I hit the dude up. And he writes back some bullshit. So if it ain't, I'm gonna give it 3 more days. If I don't see no tracking shit, then I'm gonna file that claim right away. Send something saying, "Oh, I dropped it off with a lot of stuff Tuesday, and it seems like none of those are coming up. The post office probably forgot to scan them." I'm like, forgot to scan more than one thing? Come on, man.
Come on, nigga.
Yeah, like one thing, okay, it happens. I get it. But you talking about? He said he dropped off a lot of packages, and none of them coming up. I doubt the post office forgot to scan any of that shit.
And what sucks, that nigga had 100% too.
Yeah, he has 100% over. Like he sold over. Like, well, he only has like 50 something ratings, but he has 100%. So I'm waiting 3 days. If it don't come up, then yeah, I'm gonna just file the claim, get my money back.
Buy it from the nigga that I bought it from. He has a couple left. He's a couple left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this 3 days real quick and then see what's up. Behind the Front is dope. Hey, Steve. Yeah, see, you know what's up, man. Behind the Front was dope. That's another Black Eyed Peas album.
But you can't blame me though. Like I said, I don't know if they were dope or not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I seen that elephant shit. It's just garbage. I never really checked out the old stuff. So
yeah, their old stuff is way better. No pop, no nothing that you're gonna play at the Super Bowl type shit. Nah.
I'll be back, Ricardo. Give me a drink.
All
right, my nigga. I'll be back.
Everybody else, man, what y'all up to? What y'all bumping? Trying to get them Cortezes that Kendrick's releasing this weekend. About $100. A lot of people say they look ugly, but I'm gonna pick it up anyways. If I could get my hands on it. I probably won't. These sneakerheads out here are fucking crazy.
I'm back.
Yeah. Clan was signed to Ruthless. Yeah, that was Black Eyed Peas, man, when they were signed to Ruthless. Ruthless had a lot of motherfuckers signed, more than people know. They had a lot of essays. They had some female rappers. They had a lot of people signed. Easy just loved music.
Oh yes, he did. He did, man.
He loved music, man.
He fucked with Guns N' Roses and all that shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Easy was open-minded.
I think Easy gets forgotten about, man. Everybody goes straight to Tupac right away for the West Coast, but Easy is the one who did all this.
He gets hated on too, but like dumb niggas though, not no real niggas, like some little corny white dudes. Oh yeah, his stuff, man. Fuck out of here. Easy's the shit. Easy's the truth, man.
Ricardo, you heard that Gangin' 2 by SOB/RB? I haven't. I got part 1. I like part 1. Those young cats, they look like they're only like 19, 20 years old, but they dope. They dope out of the Bay Area. It's different. It's not something I normally would listen to, but I just heard that. Yeah, I think part 2 dropped a week or two ago. If I see the CD pop up, I'll buy it. But I don't even think they pressed it. When I get a chance, I'll probably listen to it on Tidal. They dope though. They get love out here in the West Coast. They get love from everybody. It's not something real hip hop heads probably listen to. It's more commercialized. SOB, RBE. I can't even name their names of the individual rappers in that group, but they dope. I got their shit somewhere around here.
Oh, that Griselda shit I sent you was just it's crack rocks too, man.
Oh man, speaking of that, man, I couldn't open it.
What?
I guess I'm gonna have to download some program, man. I don't know why, man. My Mac wasn't doing it, so I kept the emails still in my inbox.
I put a lot of work on that too. That's fucking annoying, man.
Man, I know. I'm sorry, brother. You know, and
It's not your fault. I'm just talking about the fucking the links, man. Like,
yeah,
I know I did it right because I do it. Steven, I work with Steven all the time. So
right, yeah. It's probably just my Mac. I probably don't have the right program, but today's my first day off in a while. So today and tomorrow, I was already planning that. That's on my to-do list to find a program where I can download and get those right away.
7-Zip, try that.
The program 7-Zip.
All you gotta do is you install it.
Uh-huh.
You know, agree to all that shit, and boom, there you go. So when you get the link, you download it, and then you right click it, and you go to 7-Zip and extract files, and you're good money.
Awesome.
Is that
I just save that right now so I can do that.
You need help? Just hit me up.
So, hey, Steve said send him the link, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
On the way.
Shit.
Yo, peace and goody.
Steven,
what up with it, man?
Chilling.
How you feeling today?
A little bit better.
Okay.
Hey, you wasn't hit by that hurricane, were you?
Oh no. That's for asking. No, that's more.
It's been fucking warm.
That was more like Tallahassee, the Panhandle. That's like more like by Alabama and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, 'cause I saw that shit in the news. That shit was ruthless, man.
Yeah. Four. Yeah, category 4. Sheesh.
Jesus.
And what people don't understand though, that even though it's a category 4, it goes by fast. Now, if it's a category 2 or category 3, that's actually more damaging because it's slow, and it takes like hours for that to pass, yo.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What you think about that documentary too, man?
I heard a little bit of it. Like when it first came out, I liked it, but I prefer 2.5 better.
Okay, you prefer the second disc?
Yeah, especially like Quick Screw 3.
Quick Screw. Woo! Quick
3?
Screw.
Son, him and Quick and Game, they didn't do a collab album. Just Quick on the production, Game on the vocals. That's what I want. That's what the West Coast needs. They need
that's that good feel shit.
Yes.
They both bloods too, man. They're like, man.
I was bumping that shit, and my little brother Jordan was like, "Damn, nigga, who's that? What's that shit?" You know? And I hope you're giving head today. That shit.
When that goes to that part, you just want to start grooving and dancing, man.
Yeah, man. I don't dance. I was dancing my ass off for the whip to that shit. Oh, celebration.
That sugar vibe, yo. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I need to get that Sweet Gospel album.
Man, you need that actual album, or you?
No, I want the physical. I want the physical.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only got one, man. I'm sorry.
You good.
I'd rather give
that Sweet Gospel. Woo!
That shit make a nigga want to crip walk.
Which one?
I'd rather give you my bitch.
Oh yeah.
That shit is some of Quick's best production.
Oh yeah, man. He did that whole album.
Well, you're bullshitting.
Why You Bullshit is my shit.
Man.
Quick,
I gotta-
now Pomona's on the set. Ooh.
I gotta revisit documentary too to give my opinion on it.
Oh, it's Crack Rocks.
Man. I liked it even better because I listen to it. It pops up on my iPod from time to time when I have it on shuffle.
Right.
But I haven't really sat down and just vibe into it in a long time, and I did just this week, and I loved it even more.
Oh yeah. I can wait for that 2.5 too, because that shit is incredible. Son.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that this week also.
Oh yeah.
Street Gospel. I ain't heard that album in a while.
Yeah, I got that shit.
I gotta start looking for it. It's somewhere around here on my shelf, man.
97 shit.
Shit's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the anniversary of the Warren G's Midnight Hour.
Yo, that's such a dope album.
I fucking love it, man. I bought this in Iraq. Like they were selling it out there, and that's where I bought it.
Oh, yeah, wow. All I know is Regulates.
Yeah,
I don't really
great album.
Man.
We gotta come out.
2005?
05.
Oh, 05?
Yes, sir.
Another dope Warren G album I don't really hear too many people talk about is I Want It All from 99. That shit is
I Want It All. That's probably my second favorite one.
Yeah, I have to agree with
you
on
the
that.
original green case and everything it came in.
Yeah, that shit is whew.
Warren is, I think he's one of the most slept on producers / rappers.
I agree.
He has such a mellow, chill vibe, man. I love his stuff.
And what's crazy is that he always had that vibe, but like the West Coast wasn't used to that. They weren't. They wanted the more aggressive, in your face Snoop Dogg, like RBX, Dr. Dre kind of vibe, and like you didn't really get that Warren G. But people appreciate it.
When you get the RBXs, Snoop Dogg, Warren G, he knows he's not. He doesn't claim any colors, no sets or anything. Warren G is like your average Cali dude. That's how I look at Warren G. Your average. He's not the gangbanger or anything. He's just your average guy that he's down for his. Don't get it twisted, but he ain't no gangbanger either.
Right.
I love that smooth shit.
Yeah, same here.
You know?
Love that smooth shit.
Yeah, man, that KD album, man, I love that shit.
Cash, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That shit is fire, man. I wanted to get that, but niggas selling bootlegs on eBay.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit. Love that album.
Yeah.
And he covered one of my favorite songs in life. Gigolos Get Lonely Too.
Great
song.
Yeah, By the Time, man. Love that album.
There's Chicano rappers out here. They remade Gigolos Get Lonely Too. Also called it Gangsters Get Lonely Too. Fucking blew up, man. It was all over the radios forever, man.
I love that album. The what time is it from 82? Fucking adore that album. Wild and Loose, saw that shit. The Minneapolis sound shit.
Word.
You got that for a good price too. The KD?
What's that again?
Did you get that for a good price? The KD album?
Yeah, I got it for like 17.
Yeah, that's fucking great because it goes for stupid money.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it was like 14 and change, and then like shipping was like 3, so like 17 and change.
I've been wanting that forever.
I really looked out.
The first time I got into that, I was like 11 because you know when Smokey and Craig are high as fuck.
Yeah.
Friday. And
Smokey corner joint.
Yeah, it's playing in the background. Yeah, before Neil Long comes over and shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the track he did with Ice Cube on Make It Rough, Make It Smooth, so dope.
Hell yeah. It's a shame that he didn't promote him in Caution.
I know.
You know.
So glad I got those albums.
I know. I got South Central Love Scandalous. I fucking love that.
Love that album, man. Super Sperm.
Oh, fire.
Classics.
Yeah.
Driving like a psycho with the window rolled down.
That shit
That shit
really
is nuts.
captures LA, like South Central, so well, in my opinion.
And they're all nice, and them niggas are teenagers.
Yeah.
You know?
Weren't they like 15, 16, or 17 or some shit?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
stupid young. Gonzo,
Yeah.
Kid, and Cell. Yeah.
But what's crazy with Cube though is that all the shit that he talked about Jerry Heller, like about, as far as like screwing niggas with their money, he's doing the same with them niggas. I never understood that.
Yeah.
I never understood that about Cube, yo. I never understood that.
Yeah.
You know what? I was watching a AJ Johnson interview on Vlad,
Oh yeah.
and he was saying how Cube did him dirty for next Friday,
Oh wow.
saying that he already agreed on a certain amount of money
Right.
and everything, and he says a few weeks later he gets a call that they're already filming next Friday. He's like, no, they're not. I'm supposed to be in it, and somebody kept telling him, yeah, they're over here, and he goes to the set, and they wouldn't even let him on the set. And
wow,
they replaced AJ Johnson with Sticky Fingers.
Wow,
that was supposed to be Ezel, and I guess they said Cube did it so because Sticky Fingers was like next to nothing, like money wise,
right?
And so like AJ Johnson's still mad at Cube for that.
I would be too.
It looks kind of out of place because Sticky Fingers got that Queens lingo in a fucking Cali movie. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, boy, the rematch. You know, that shit like that.
Right.
Still love that movie though. I love that.
I love Sticky Fingers. He's like, he's like looking for a nigga named Willie Jones. And I'm like, he called on Tyrone. I was done. And then he tells Debo, he's like, man, I'm gonna knock you out like Craig did. Knock your fucking eye straight.
And you had that jersey, right, Steven? That Cube was rocking? The blue joint?
I had the FUBU joint. Yeah, I had it, but that shit, I had to get rid of that because
it was like a jersey like that. I don't know whatever it did with it.
Yeah.
I love that movie, man.
Oh, fuck yeah. I can't wait till they do another one.
Yeah, DJ Pooh also too had a falling out with Q because of that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I think something about because him and Cam had beef, like
right.
Cube and Cam had beef, and DJ Pooh was affiliated with Cam, and the whole thing with the Friday joint too as well, had something to do with them falling out. In fact, they had DJ Pooh. He came out with an album. I think it was called "Bad News Travels Fast," and in that album, I think Cam had a song towards Ice Cube on that album. Yeah, so, yup.
I got that somewhere around here.
His own fucking
I need that
cousin
actually too.
That the one from 96, 97?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cube got a bad track record.
Cube has been known to do some grimy shit. I mean, look at the whole Cypress Hill issue, man.
Yeah,
that was huge. And even though they squashed it, Be Real still stands by it. Yeah, he jacked us. He's not going to change his story up. Be Real.
I truly believe them, and I think Cypress was in the right. I always thought that.
Absolutely.
And that's why I really believe Be Real. Even though they squashed it, he's not saying, "Oh, maybe I missed." He's not backtracking it. No, it is what it is. We're over it. Yeah. But that's what happened.
And then when you hear both songs, like, oh shit, yeah, you can definitely tell.
It was on. I remember that, man. I was just a kid, and it was on. You was either you was Latino, man. We was riding with Cypress. That's it. I was a kid, but like the OGs in the neighborhood, nah, Q wasn't getting no love for a long time, man.
Wow.
And I love Bow Down to Death, one of my favorite albums of all time, man. That fucking King of the Hill was vicious, but woo.
Yeah.
Cypress was in the right. There's no denying that. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You ask a nigga to play your single like fucking over and over again, and then you say the same shit in your chorus on the soundtrack? Come on, nigga. That's sucker shit.
That was sucker.
But damn, come on, dude.
That's crazy. And that just shows, like, if you're in that game, don't play your shit for certain people, man. I mean, but they trusted Q. They did trust Q, man, because he helped get them commercially. He was on their videos and shit.
Right.
Yep.
That's crazy. And it makes you question. I mean, Cube's legacy is always going to be Cube's legacy, but
Right.
had he ever pulled something like that again, oh man, it'd be over for him, man. Legacy
Right.
wise, I think.
Thanks, brother.
I'm looking for that DJ Pooh album now, man.
Yo, Ricardo, since you're in the West Coast, what's your thoughts on X-Rated, man? I never
Man,
asked you that.
X-Rated. So when he came out, it was so quiet as fuck. It was
Yeah.
quiet, and then
Yeah.
it started blowing up. Maybe like 3 days later, like nobody expected him to come home. Like, okay, with Meek Mill or Cassidy or anybody else who's been locked up. Oh, so and so's coming home on this day. So and so. Nobody knew. I mean, I'm pretty sure X-Rated knew, but it was so quiet. And
Yeah.
he already dropped one video. He's dropped 3 tracks. And he's only been out, what, maybe 2 weeks already? 3 weeks, maybe?
Right. Yeah.
And he's already linked back up with Brother Lynch. Brother Lynch is at the hospital, you know.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And X-Rated is just ready. I mean, he worked a lot doing rap behind bars. Now that all this stuff is accessible to him, oh yeah, he can do it now.
Yeah.
And I love X-Rated. I think it was a stupid move to feature the murder weapon on your damn cover, or alleged murder weapon. I got a lot of X-Rated albums, and everybody's just happy to see him home. He's an OG in the game. He's got to be what, 50, maybe almost 50. Probably. And now that he's home, I really want to see what him and Brother Lynch do, or if he's gonna work with some Spice One, Sibo, all these other cats from the area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm crazy to see, and I know like Mozzie even said big up to X-Rated. All these young cats that are in the game giving it up to X-Rated.
Yeah, I follow him on IG. I like to see him. You know, he's all happy and he's more positive. I like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, because he went through some shit behind bars when the Norteños attacked him.
Yeah, he got stabbed, I think, right?
Yeah, it's all on video, too. It's all on they released surveillance videos of it from the prison yard.
Wow.
He went at it with the Norteños because he didn't want to help them put their album out or something.
Oh, damn.
That's what it was over. It was over some music shit. They was like recording, I guess, behind bars or something. They said, "Hey, get your peoples to help us, you know, press this up, put it out." He didn't want to get involved with them, and then they started shanking him up on the yard, man.
That's
they got
crazy.
Like 2 or 3 guys, yeah. Crazy video, and I mean, he wasn't on no sucker shit either.
Right.
So I mean, X-Rated, he's highly respected though out here in the West Coast. He's a OG.
Yeah, I got his first 2 albums, the Psychoactive and Exorcist album.
Yeah, man. Psychoactive 2 was really good, man. That was a really good album. Check that one out. That one came out
like 2013, right?
I don't know what year. 14, yeah, 2014.
Okay.
And this one has Sibo, Brother Lynch on here, and that's mainly it. You got like 3 other features, man. But Psychoactive 2 was really dope.
I'm gonna check it out.
Brother Lynch, X-Rated, man. Them 2 guys, you don't want it with them 2 guys, man. Them guys, they're crazy with it.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Doctor.
I don't know whatever happened to that. I only have one album.
I love Lynch, man.
What's that?
Which Mr. Doctor album you have?
I think it's his first one. What's it called?
Set Trippin' Black Style. Yeah, that's my shit.
Yes, that one.
Love that joint.
Man, they had a good run. I mean, early Sacramento rap.
Yeah.
But Brother Lynch, you could tell he ended up either getting on drugs or whatever. He went through some hard times.
Right.
Actually being locked up. Sibo's always been doing this thing.
Yeah.
Always. And Sibo went at it with Mozzie for a while, man.
Oh,
That
shit.
shit hit the streets hard too, man. Like motherfuckers got shot over that shit. That was just a year ago.
Why the fuck they beefing?
Mozzie said something about Sibo. Like they're from different gangs. They're from rival gangs too. And Mozzie had said something that was kind of out of line. So Sibo pretty much got on like IG or something, pretty much saying respect your elders, blah blah. Mozzie said fuck it. Mozzie was wilding. And so Sibo dropped some diss tracks. Mozzie and Sibo did a whole album about Mozzie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's called The Problem. And it's a dope ass album too. And Mozzie did some shit, and then motherfucker like Sibo's I think video shoot got shot up. Motherfucker got hit. Not Sibo didn't get hit, but somebody got hit, and I think somebody ended up dying. And then there was something saying the Crips were saying if you get caught bumping Mozzie in Sacramento, you're getting shot at. I think they watched it since then because Mozzie hasn't really talked on it. Sibo hasn't really done anything on it either anymore.
Right.
But that was good. Like people don't know. See, Sibo's real, but so is Mozzie.
Yeah, yeah.
They're real out there in the streets, and this was around. Mozzie ended up doing the Kick the Cup challenge, and after that, Mozzie like calmed down. So you could tell maybe he was really, influenced by all that shit he was on too.
Right.
Is Mozzie a blood or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, go ahead.
Because I know he fucks with Jimmy. Jimmy's like the 9 Trey Bloods.
Oh, yeah. There's that DJ Pooh right here.
Excuse me. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, yup.
Yeah. I knew I had it somewhere around here. Mozzie's huge blood. And I'm, he's real. He's been in and out of prison. I mean, out on the streets. Mozzie's one of those rappers. He still kicks it with people he should like distance himself with at this moment, so he could further his career. He's one of those rappers where I have a feeling he's gonna go out getting shot or something,
right?
Because he's so gang affiliated.
Right.
We got this mom and pop music store I'm about to hit up today. Just go through the bins and see. Usually I find gems in there, man, for like $1 and everything. So I haven't been there in a few months. I'm about to hit that up later on today. Hopefully
that's always the best to do it. That's the best way to do it because it's a spot I go to, like where I get my CDs and stuff. Like I like to go like every couple of months, and you get like a whole bunch of stuff.
Right. See, in this spot, a lot of people don't know about it. I mean, because it's a used bookstore, but they have a huge CD collection, DVDs also.
Nice.
And people, they just see the word books and people keep going. And I'm like, nah. So I don't tell a lot of people in town about it, man. I keep it quiet.
Right. Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I don't want people finding something I've been looking for.
Exactly. I've been trying to find those kind of bookstores around here, but you don't really see that. You only see places like that, like, down south, like Fort Lauderdale, Miami and shit,
Right. See, we got a lot of them in LA here where I live. I'm about 45 minutes from LA. We only have one store like this. And then, of course, we have that FYE garbage ass store. So that's why I go to LA a lot to buy music.
Don't sleep on FYE because they be having some joints.
I hate FYE, man.
They got joints,
I go there like when something comes out commercial that I know they're gonna carry.
Yeah,
I'll go get it, and then but see, like their hip hop section. I tell you what, hip hop section at FYE here, they probably got maybe 200 CDs. That's it.
Wow.
And you got to think like 20 of them are probably Drake's and this and that. Like they don't have a big selection. And then the used section is garbage. It just sucks. It's a bunch of crackheads that go pawn their shit or just turn in their shit right there. That's why I go to the bookstore, man, because that's where all the collectors probably turn in their shit at the little bookstore.
Right. But it also depends where that FYE is at too.
That's true.
you got to
True.
think about the demographic of that city where the FYE is at too.
Because I've been to one in LA where they had a big hip hop section.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You know? But places like Amoeba and Fat Beats out here in Cali, and I mean that's where you find all the underground hip hop.
Right. Right.
Out here in Massachusetts, I probably have to drive out to fucking Boston to get anything. 'Cause out here, there's nothing. So
Yeah, man. Thank God for eBay and Amazon, man.
yeah, I'm off to doing that shit. But that shit even fucking pisses me off because you never know. Like I told y'all, man, I got that fucking The Resurrection with an Art of War disc in there, son.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But it was like $4. I wasn't really stressing. But it's the principle, my nigga. You feel me? It's like, come on.
Well, it's like the Big Timers, How You Love That Volume 1. It's supposed to come in, I think, in like 2-3 days. I'm looking at the tracking. I have a feeling it's not going to be Volume 1. It's going to be Volume 2, and I'm going to have to ask them for my money back. But it was $7.
Right.
And it had a picture of Volume 1, but it wasn't a picture of the actual CD. It was a fucking, like a Google image. And and it says, How You Love That Volume 1. And I'm like, all right. If this is it, and I get it for $7, that's gonna be one of my biggest come ups in the world, man. Because I can never find that shit for less than $150.
The place that fucked me over, the name started with a D.
What's that?
Or something like that. The place that fucked me over on the Ghetto Boys.
Oh, okay.
I can't really pronounce the name, but yeah, if it's them, watch out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Like the good thing is that when I emailed this seller, it's actual stored, so they got a warehouse, and they said we can't go through it each individual items. If you order it and it's not what you wanted, we refund it, and they got 100% feedback over 1 million feedbacks.
Oh, that's good.
So I was like, all right, I know I'll get my money back quick from them if it ain't what it is.
That's when I didn't mind Birdman at all.
Yeah, man. I'm not a Birdman fan. I do admit I like the Priceless album. I don't like any of his other albums. I like Big Timers. I like this. How You Love That Volume 2, and of course I Got That Work. And I didn't even care for anything else after I Got That Work.
Yeah, I never checked that out. Like once Juvie left Cash Money, I stopped fucking with niggas, man.
Yeah, once BG left, that's when I checked out. I said, all right, I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Juvie and BG, we're both gone on that time.
Yeah. And BG, man, he needs to get out of prison too. I'm ready to hear some more BG shit. Because you got him, C Murder, and Mac all locked down. You got the 3 hardest New Orleans rappers all locked up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, BG and Juvenile were my favorites in Cash Money.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm not a Lil Wayne fan. Didn't care for Carter 5. I listened to 3 tracks and I just turned it off. Once I heard that special delivery shit, I said, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I love Old Wayne. Carter 2 was like a fucking gem to me. Love that shit. That's before the whack shit he put out.
The only thing I like about Lil Wayne, is the he was actually featured on was the Hot Boy second album, Guerrilla Warfare. That shit is hot.
I like Lil Wayne on all the Hot Boys albums. I give him that. I didn't mind him because I feel like he was the weakest one, but he was being carried by the other 3.
Right.
And I didn't mind Block is Hot. That was a dope album.
I didn't care for that.
Carter 2 takes the shit all over that, man. I'm surprised you don't like that shit, man.
I can't stand Carter 2. I can't stand Carter 2.
But you like that Birdman? That Birdman album was trash, though. I
love it. Love Priceless, man. I don't know why I love Priceless. I'm not a Lil Wayne. I don't know, man. There's something about it. I think what pissed me off is the world, hip hop, media. Oh, he's the greatest rapper alive. Fuck out of here. No, he ain't.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what put the bad view on me.
That is like, just bullshit right there. That fuck out of here. Ain't the best rapper alive.
You know,
I never thought that.
Yeah. So I think he was getting more hyped up than he was, and I just didn't care for his music after that.
Now, I won't defend him, but I do like Carter 1 through 4. You know what I mean?
Carter 1 had I Miss My Dogs, that track.
Yeah, that's on him.
I like that track. That was a dope track. That was, where he's giving it up to BG, Juvie, and Turk. Dope track. Other than that, I didn't care for it. I tell you what, I don't own one Lil Wayne solo album.
Neither do I. You're not alone.
No. And then like Carter 5 being one of the biggest albums of the year, it's just because people waited like 5 years for this shit. And I tried to listen to it. Once I heard the special delivery sample, I was done.
It's too fucking long for me. It's too long.
And then when he tried to do 500 Degrees in 2002, I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, that was reaching. He was reaching big time back then.
I didn't like Wayne then. Oh, I didn't like Wayne to 04. So, I didn't mind him on the Hot Boys album, but I didn't like him to 04. You know what I mean? Then around 09, I was like, oh, fuck this nigga. He's fucking trash now.
Right.
I do like Wayne. I have no problem saying that. I don't give a fuck what niggas say. I like what I like.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's you, man.
Yeah. No, because, some niggas like to funk and act like, they don't like to say they like certain shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, see, I care less what people think, man. I'm gonna tell you, I like the Eminem album. I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. Carter 3 was dope, but the League mixtape is fire. I ain't even heard that mixtape. I'm gonna be real.
The mixtape is fire, man. I wish all that shit was on the Carter 3. That shit's amazing.
I hate Carter 3 because everybody in Iraq that year had that fucking album, and I'm just sitting there on my cot, like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Right. Everybody was passing that CD everywhere, and I was out there bumping Game, bumping some Warren G shit. I had all kinds of other shit. Ice Cube. I don't know which Ice Cube came around that time. I don't know if it was Raw Footage. Yeah, I think so.
It was Raw Footage. I came around the same time with LAX and all that too. So
yeah. I had all that out there while a lot of people in my unit were from the South, so they were huge on Lil Wayne. We would argue all the time. There's like 5 dudes from the South, from New Orleans area, and they love Lil Wayne. We'd argue all the time. Like, and then they like, what do you guys think of Boozy?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
I don't like him.
I respect his gangster though. I respect his gangster.
Yeah, these guys hyped up Boozy so much, and I'm like, fuck out of here. Yeah. I didn't get into Boozy till C Murder's one of his albums came out, and I was listening to it, and it had Boozy on there, and it was a dope verse. So I was like, shit. I never gave him a real chance. I love Boozy now, and I even, like, back then I put it on Facebook, tagged all my boys. I said, hey, yo, my bad. Talking all that shit back then.
Yeah, this is his voice sound I can't get into.
Boozy badass.
I think he's a real nigga though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got into Boozy and Gucci Mane around that time.
I can't get into Gucci. I guess this niggas like him and like, I don't hate many rappers, but the rappers I just can't. I'll never fuck with is like French and fucking.
Yeah,
I love French, man.
I can't rock with him.
Niggas
I like French, Gucci, like especially Gucci's last album from last year was dope.
I can't get into them.
Nah, I can't. French got that vibe like a fucking South nigga. You're from was he from Bronx or something? Where the fuck that nigga from? I don't know.
I don't know where French Montana's from at all.
Oh, shit.
He was rolling with my nigga Max, and that's the only time I could stomach him. And he was rolling with Big Avell. I'm a big Max B fan.
Right.
Dude, I'm not a Max B at all.
I love Max B. That nigga.
You don't like Max B? Ricardo?
I didn't say I didn't like him. I'm just not big on it. Okay. I like some of his stuff.
Got you.
He's a trendsetter, man.
Album. He has a bunch of mixtapes and shit.
He made Jimmy sound hot, son. He wrote all that fire for Jimmy, son. All that shit. Like pre post on Way to Church. That's all Max. Until he left, of course, and like Pray for Rain came out.
Right.
Right, that song.
Y'all listen to Gotti old stuff? You talking about Yo Gotti? Darren? I like Yo Gotti. He got some dope tracks out there. I'm not saying he's amazing, but he's cool.
I could never get into Jeezy either. He got some dope beats. That's what saved him, in my opinion.
I love
Young
his first.
Jeezy?
I love his first 3 albums.
Man, yeah, hey, Motivation,
Yeah, man.
Thug Motivation 101. I was stationed in Virginia,
Right.
and everybody, don't care if you was white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, every fucking soldier had that album, man, out of their little CD Walkmans. It, like, you could walk in the barracks and see it on everybody's bed. And
yeah.
That's summer 05 right there.
yeah, that shit was banging. I love
That shit
that
was all
album.
over. That shit was all over Florida.
Go Crazy with Jay. That's my.
Yeah. You know, he Manny Fresh, and then what? Soul Survivor with Akon. What kind, man?
He
I
was-
love that album.
But
I love the second album too.
Yeah, Bury Me at G is my favorite song on the second album. That's my shit.
And what was his third one?
The Recession.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that one.
I like his first 3. After that, I don't really check for Jeezy, but
I didn't care
Yeah,
for
man.
Recession. His last album was all right. It was cool.
Stuck Motivation 101, man. It's a lot of good times,
It's a
man. Good
classic.
memory.
That should have been a 5 micer. That was a classic. You know, I even like the Boys in the Hood album, the first one.
Jody Breeze and them niggas. I never checked it out, but I know who they are. But I never checked it out.
Chopper and all them niggas.
The first Boys in the Hood album was dope, man, and that came out right around the time Thug Motivation 101 came out.
Yeah.
And I guess the way he got his deal was Jay did it as a favor for Big Meech.
Yeah, because Jeezy was down with BMF and shit like that.
Yeah, and same with Diddy. That's why Diddy did the Boys in the Hood as a favor to Big Meech, and then I guess Big Meech reached out to Jay-Z telling him, "Hey, son, get Jeezy a solo, do it," and he did it, and because Jay was president of Def Jam at the time.
Right.
Dope shit. They're supposed to do a movie on BMF.
Oh shit.
That one's been in the works for a while. I think it'd be a great story.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Blue Da Vinci and all them niggas.
Right.
Yeah, them niggas were like conquering the Smack DVDs like in 05.
Oh yeah.
Everyone I had, it was on same.
Jeezy and Gucci beef was dope. Nah, I wouldn't say dope, man. That shit got people killed, man.
Yeah, some people got killed over that.
Yeah, I'm not down with that. I'm down with the good hip hop beef, but once it hits the streets, it's like, nah, you're taking it too far now.
Shit, that's why Gucci got in trouble. He went to jail over that shit.
Yeah. Well, he ended up killing the hit squad that went after him.
Yeah.
You know, that once it hits the streets, it's played out.
Yeah, you gotta tap out.
Yeah, I'm too grown for that shit.
Word.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool, man.
Keep it on wax, and if you lose, you lose. I mean, shit happens. I mean, look, Meek was on stage with Drake a couple weeks ago. I thought that was cool. They squashed it. It is what it is. Ain't no really good. I mean, we already know MGK ain't going back after Eminem.
Right.
He gave up on that one.
Steven, what do you use to zip the zippy share links that I give you? I want to help Ricardo out with that. Is it 7-zip? That's what I use.
I use WinRAR.
Either one should work.
WinRAR.
WinRAR, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I'm gonna have to download one of these programs because Mike sent me all the Griselda shit, and again, man, my Mac is as basic as it gets, man. I don't do shit on this shit.
Right.
Yeah. It's mad easy too. You just download it, say yes to all that shit, and then Once it's installed, you just right-click the download the file I gave you. Right-click it, extract files. You're good money.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, because you sent me a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, I put in work, man. I made them shits too, because it's hard to find on some of them shits, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I'm a Griselda fucking fiend, kid. That's my shit.
Did you guys check out the Tupac file I sent you guys?
I still gotta check that out. I got them on iTunes. Like, I extracted and all that.
Okay.
Gotta listen to that, though.
What'd you send out?
It was like a Tupac complete timeline guide to unreleased material.
I don't think I got that, man.
I didn't get that for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta send that to you.
Ricardo copped a copy of Ice Cream Man. All right, Reg. Hell yeah.
Dope.
Ice Cream Man. It's time for a 187.
Break them off some. UGK.
Yeah, man. Classic. That was that gutter shit from P.
Oh, yeah.
Still didn't get a copy of the album.
Oh, what's your Ice Cream Man?
Yeah.
Man, that's a gem. I mean, it doesn't go for buco bucks out there, man. You can find it at a decent price on eBay.
Oh yeah. No, I've seen it. I seen it for $12.99 at FYE, but didn't feel like paying that price. I'm cheap bastard when it comes to certain things like that.
I'm just like you, bro. I am. You know that. I'm just like you, my nigga. Like
that's why I didn't get the sugar free joint. The ghetto gospel.
Gospel.
I see it for that. Yeah, because I see it for that price. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get it for cheap.
Reg might get vinyl of Ghetto D.
Oh
I
shit!
I've never seen one of those, man. I'm gonna be real. I've never seen anybody post that.
At least like it might be like a white label or some shit. One of them old ass. I don't know. I never seen it.
I've never seen a vinyl of Ghetto D. I'm pretty sure it's out there.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Ghetto D is a classic, a gem.
Yes, that's junior high school for me right there, man.
Top 5 South hip hop albums of all time. It's in that list. It's probably my favorite Southern rap album of all time.
This is for the bourbons and the Cadillacs. Son,
one bad song on there. Like, if you ride into that and you skip a song, slap yourself. There's not one song skip at all.
Oh yeah.
It's $27 last time I saw a promo code. 27. Damn, for vinyl, I'd probably pick it up just for collector's sake.
Right.
I'd spend $27 just to hang it up on the wall.
Right.
Master P, he changed the game with that album. Single-handedly changed the game.
Yep, September 1997. I kept seeing that nigga all over all the Sauce magazines, and then my cousin Tanisha, he came down here and was like, "Y'all don't play Master P down here?" She from the South, she from Tennessee, you know. And once she said that, I seen the Make Him Say On video. It was a rap.
Man,
I went out with my uncle and I got Ghetto D.
Master P had the clothing before. He had shoes. He had pagers. He had the movies. He had everything. Dolls. He had toys. Master P is that straight hustler that everybody imitates today.
Oh yeah.
I always found myself defending No Limit though, because niggas like to talk shit. But
that same year, man. And I'm like, Master P was not only keeping it gangster, he was in the fucking NBA at the same time, man. I was like, crazy shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Crazy shit. And when your label's releasing an album every 2 weeks out of the year, and they're all going gold and everything, fuck, you know you're doing something right.
And let's be honest, half of them are all fucking fire too. So
yes, they were, man. That's why I tell people, like, No Limit didn't really release any garbage except maybe Little Soldiers.
And half of this shit is street too. They weren't about that bling bling.
Right.
It was about street shit and selling drugs and losing loved ones and shit. That was mainly their topics.
Luke the Shocker had the little he did the little mafia type stuff, and P did the gangster shit. See, Murder was beyond gangster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reg said, "You guys like Mia X?" Yeah, I do. I'm not big on female rap, but Mia X held their own. It's like, you heard Ghetto Symphony? she fucking held her own on that track with Snoop and everybody.
I got on Ladylike. I love that album.
You know, and then Masterpiece Movies, he put everybody, even me and X was all up in those movies.
Yep.
Man, Masterpiece, he did, and not only did he release, like, I Got the Hookup, which it's not the best movie. That shit was in theaters nationwide.
I got the soundtrack.
The soundtrack's amazing. Yeah.
I got that shit too, son.
You know, he had Little Soldiers before Little Bow Wow and all that shit was out. Before Romeo was out, that shit was garbage too. What's it called? About It soundtrack, Skullduggery,
Oh God,
Sons of Funk, dope R&B album. Moby Dick, dope R&B album.
Soundtrack, one of the greatest soundtracks ever. Fucking love that soundtrack.
Which one? About It?
Yeah, About It. That Constantly Dirty with Lynch.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He did the Down South Hustlers, the West Coast Bad Boys. Master P was that dude.
Oh yeah.
And see, like I said, what did he say? Matter of fact, call me. Who did he call you, man?
I guess he wants to come on here.
Oh, yeah, come on through. And but what I was listening to an interview, I forgot who it was, but they were saying that Cash Money was put on because the industry was trying to get rid of No Limit. Because No Limit was getting 85% of everything. And
That's good.
But what I was listening to, and I forgot who it was. They said Universal funded Cash Money so much money to put him out there to compete with No Limit to drown out No Limit.
That's interesting.
And it makes sense. It makes sense because Cash Money was around. They didn't get funded until 400 Degrees.
Right.
Yeah, as much as I love old school Cash Money, they can't see No Limit on their best day.
No,
I'm sorry.
Definitely not.
I think Ghetto D wiped his ass at 400 Degrees. Niggas might think I'm crazy, but
Ghetto D shit on everything
Ghetto D
Cash
wiped-
Money's ever dropped.
Ghetto D wiped Guerrilla Warfare's ass and shit.
Ghetto
that whole discography, Reg. What up, Reg?
5 songs off Ghetto D will shit on the whole Cash Money discography. Just give me 5 songs off Ghetto D, and it's a rap.
Shit, Ghetto D will wipe off all this trap shit that's out today.
Oh yeah.
You know, but it shows you that the industry probably did get together to do something towards No Limit to drown them out.
Right.
The fact though, Master P, Silk, they was smart. They invested their money. They don't have to work. Silk, when's the last time you really heard him do anything? I mean, he did just release an album nobody cared about.
Right.
But Silk has his money in so many businesses. He's still a multi-millionaire. So is Pete. Still worth a lot. The game is to be sold, not to. Hey, Michael, don't bring that up. Here we go again. Don't bring up the game is to be sold, not to be told. You're gonna offend some people, man.
I still gotta peep that album.
Hey, Michael, double album.
I love it.
I love it.
That Wolf joint, I can't get over that.
Woof, motherfucker. Woof, motherfucker.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, that video.
That video sucked.
I still haven't seen the video.
Oh man, if you want some laughs, check that video out. It's that bad. It's that bad.
Woof, motherfucker. Woof, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I did hear the Gin and Juice Part 2 of that album. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I love that album.
Yeah, I gotta get myself a copy of that.
I love that shit, man. I got the Q-Pack joint. That's a great album.
Yeah, same here. I got both versions of it. No Limit. No Limit, man. I don't think there'll ever be a label like No Limit to do it as them independently the way they did.
Nope. Yeah, because half these cats don't have no hustle in them.
They don't. You know what? And again, it's Steve Jobs, motherfucker, for creating iTunes, man.
Right.
Because now and then Spotify, I guess now you could upload your own music straight to Spotify. Like back then, you had to grind for a deal And if you didn't get a deal, then you better hit them streets and sell out the trunk.
Right.
And prove you got some hustle in you. These kids these days are lazy as fuck, man.
Yeah, they are.
Word.
McDonald, No Limit is fave. Max Shell Shock is amazing.
One of my favorite No Limit albums ever. Top 5 for
I'm gonna
me.
put World War III over that though. I'm sorry. I love World War III.
They're both amazing.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Shout out to Ricardo for that. Definitely.
No problem, man. I got you, dog. Mac is What Ifs. Another big what if. He never got locked up.
Dude can make like concept tracks and all kind of shit. The dude's an amazing artist, man.
Yeah, he was the most lyrically skilled off No Limit.
Yes. Dude is nasty.
Oh, Mike, how you liking that True album?
What
Which
album
one?
is it, Steve?
The True? The 95 joint?
Fucking
Oh, I
love,
love it.
love it. Had
Yeah.
a
That was one of the last ones they did, like with that was like West Coast influence also.
Yes.
You know, and I like that song, Would You Take a Bullet for Your Homie? Love that track.
Love that shit. Got Steve-O on that album. That album's fucking
Yup.
fire, man.
Another Day, Another Dollar's my shit.
Yeah, man. Great album.
Magic Duggan album. I'm still looking for that one. I had it, but it got jacked when I was in Iraq. That was part of my collection that got jacked, and I still haven't been able to replace Thuggin by
Which
Magic.
album? Oh, the Magic joint?
Yeah, his second one, Thuggin. Love it. I love that album.
I hit Sky's the Limit. I didn't hear the second album.
I think Sky's the Limit was better, but Thuggin was dope. Like Thuggin, you got the original version of Wobble Wobble on there and some other tracks from the 504 Boys album.
That's when I started to clock off with No Limit. I was like, oh God. I didn't like that shit, man. Like,
You
around
like 504 Boys?
2000, not really. I like that song fucking I don't want to say too much because that shit looking like some bad bitch I was fucking with like that song. So that gives me good memories. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't like that album that much. And Mac is on that
504 Boys
song. I love Mac.
It was okay, but you could tell they was trying hard to compete with
Cash Money. Yeah.
And I think that's No Limit's downfall. They should have just kept doing what they were doing.
Which album, Mike?
The
Goodfellas.
504 Boys, Goodfellas.
Okay.
Because by that time, I was bumping the streets, nigga. You know, I kind of off from No Limit. I was bumping that. I still bumped the old No Limit, but the newer stuff I wasn't feeling. You know.
Yeah, like the 504 Boys. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
That was
I didn't like it.
I don't say it was that horrible. It was decent. It wasn't great.
Right.
But they
Yeah, I didn't like it.
They shouldn't have tried to compete with Cash Money, man. They should just kept their grimy shit.
Right.
504 Boys.
Yeah, man. Cause Stankonia came out around that time, and I was bumping that. We Are the Streets, The LAX. Fucking love that album.
That's my favorite LAX album.
Check.
Yeah, it's a real LAX album too. Hell yeah. Blood Pressure. Oh my fucking god.
Who?
Jetty.
Blood Pressure off We Are the Streets.
Oh,
The LAX.
We Are the Streets, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jetty caught a body with that song.
Oh yeah.
Jada, my least favorite member of the group.
He's your least favorite?
Yo.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
I like Styles and Chic before I go with Jada.
So
Styles
hold
is
on.
my favorite. Panero.
You didn't like Kiss Again Goodbye?
Kiss the Game Goodbye had a couple tracks I like, but I'm not big on Jada. I don't know Jada album. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Jada's dead nice, right? Jada's dead nice.
But I own a shit ton of Styles P and Chic albums.
Styles
What's
has
your
the
favorite
best
Chic
album.
album, Ricardo?
Gorilla, is it part 2? I love that one.
Silverback Gorillas? Is that shit? Okay.
Yeah, I love that one.
Dipset. Dipset.
And then the new Styles album, I still haven't heard the one with Dave East, but the new Styles album that came out earlier this year,
Ghost, I think it's called.
What's that?
I think it's called Ghost.
Yes, Ghost.
Okay.
Love that shit. I have it somewhere around here.
Shout out to my favorite member though, always has been.
Yeah, he's
That's
my
my
favorite
fucking
too.
yes. A Gangster and a Gentleman, that's sophomore year of high school right there, man.
One right
That
there,
shit,
man.
yep, same.
If y'all haven't heard Ghost, go check that album out.
He's fucking hard body, son. Everything he does with Griselda is like perfect too, man. They got a good chemistry together.
Oh yeah.
Arabian Sam's with Conway, oh my god.
I'm ready for another Woo Block album.
Oh yes.
That
Another Woo
that
Block album.
crack
Would be amazing.
block stories. That shit is retarded, son. One of the greatest songs of all time.
Ricardo, what was your thoughts on After Taxes?
On which one?
After Taxes, Sheek Luch's second album.
I don't have that one. That's one I
Oh
don't.
man, that shit is
that's
fire.
best.
That's his best one.
It's real violent.
Yes.
I love the 50 disc.
Oh yes.
Maybe if I sing, I'll be rich. Oh, that shit is fire. Just like that 50 bitch.
Yeah, that album got some fire. Get Up Standing with Redman. Oh my god. Woo.
05 too. That came
Yes,
out.
sir. Yup.
Kiss Your Ass Goodbye. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Woo. Kiss your ass goodbye. That shit.
D-Block.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big D-Block fan, man.
Yeah, that Ghetto Fabulous is definitely underrated. Very dope. Unpredictable is dope too, Darren. A Mystical.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Unpredictable.
Yeah.
I love that album.
My favorite is the Minor Mystical, but those two albums you mentioned, fire.
What did y'all think about Ghetto Tarantula?
I never really got into the album.
Which one?
Tarantula from like 01 or some shit.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't listen to
Yeah.
Mystical around that time.
Wasn't he signed to Jive at that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have like Let's Get Ready, and I didn't even care for that album either.
Not like that shit either.
Nah, I didn't care for it.
I didn't even hear that album, but that was my introduction to Mystical.
I have Unpredictable right here next to me. I have that one. I still need to get that first one that you guys keep saying. Mind the Mystical.
That shit is
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
I paid a pretty penny for that, but fuck it.
It's definitely worth the money.
And that's when I was working and all that. So, you know.
Right.
Sometimes you got to, man, to add certain stuff to your collection.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you get I think the most expensive thing I bought was probably Watch the Throne on vinyl. That's probably the most expensive one I got.
Oh wow. How much you pay for that?
Almost 120, man.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
I ain't got no shame. Me? Matt, it was
That's not even I mean, it's worth more than that. It goes, you can see it for like 160, 170. It goes for more than that. But that was the version with the gold flakes in the vinyl.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
with me, it was Mastermind, Liquid Drano, Mastermind and Nottage.
Yes.
I paid $60 I had to, son. That was the only one available. I'm like, yo, a nigga gonna buy this shit, so fuck it. This and I was balling though. I got a lot of loot on me, son. I was doing good in life.
Yeah, the most expensive I paid was the Terrorist album. The Terror Strikes Always Business Never Personal from '91. I paid $50. Yeah, that's a classic.
Damn.
Yeah, that can just stay on my iPod. I'm good with that. I'm good with that, especially nowadays. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think. What's the most expensive CD I bought?
I think the most expensive for me was Prince's The Black Album.
Oh wow.
The Black Album, I paid $35 for that.
Paid 34
On CD or vinyl?
CD.
Okay.
Yeah, the vinyl was like 1,000.
How much?
Jesus.
1,000.
Oh, I believe him. It's about 1,000. Yeah, for the
What's
Black
that?
Album. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because they recently re-released it in Canada, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's
Rock
nuts.
hard in a funky place. Fire.
Like, even like Prince's post 95 catalog is expensive as hell. I like all of that shit.
Oh, especially since he's dead now, they're gonna fucking price gouge that shit.
Oh yeah, like I got every fucking Prince album, and I guarantee it's value. Everything I could sell probably get $1,500 off all this shit altogether.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a Prince fucking my favorite artist of all time, but I don't have everything because I don't like a lot of this shit after like 95. I'm not a big fan, to be honest.
Like for Crystal Ball, people make me stupid offers for that, offering me like $100, $120 for Crystal Ball.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
wow.
goes for a lot of money. I got one of my favorite songs of all time on there too. Good Love. I love Good Love.
I saw that for 20 on Discogs, if I'm not mistaken.
Crystal Ball for $20?
Yeah, if I find the link, I'll send it to you, Ricardo.
Shit,
I
I buy
fucking-
it just to buy it because that's crazy.
You got to say that for me, sir. And I need
Yeah,
that.
man, send it to the homie right there, man, because I already own it.
But you know what I've been jamming to lately, though?
What's that?
Renee and Angela's A Street Called Desire album.
And never heard of that.
I don't know what that is.
Steven, you heard of that album?
What album?
Street Called Desire.
Nah, who's it by?
Renee and Angela. You know Angela Winbush?
Yeah.
Oh, she on I Love the Dope and all that.
Yeah, her, yeah. That album is fire, though. Like, a lot of hip-hop samples came from that album and shit. But I'm not surprised that he beat her, though.
Who beat her?
Renee, the dude Renee beat Angela Winbush and shit.
Oh shit.
Nigga literally beat her on stage one time, I heard.
Oh man.
Oh,
I can Tina Part 2 in this bitch.
right?
Like even the album cover, like the nigga's eyes look like some creepy ass shit. Like look at the album cover and shit. like nigga had them like fucking me, I'll fuck with you look and shit like that. Even when I was little, I was like, oh shit.
Yes.
That's why I texted Steven last night. How I told him like I can't be a black blind singer because I don't want to be like Ray Charles and they take a picture of me off guard and shit with my mouth wide open, low key.
That's just funny, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, looking at the pictures now, yeah, he definitely got that fucking wife beater look.
But, for real though, and Angela Winbush sexy as hell though. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, she is.
Then she went with Ron Isley, and she basically just threw her whole career to Ron Isley and shit. Because he fucked up her credit from what I've heard.
Oh, sugar daddy ass nigga, probably.
Mr. Biggs, Mr. Biggs strikes again.
It's the big. Oh man.
Damn, John, you paid $25 for 8Ball's Lost album? Holy shit.
CD or vinyl?
Oh man. I thought like 15.
You get that probably cheaper than that.
Yeah, cheaper
But
than that.
I got the double disc version though. I don't really care about no damn sample of third disc.
$25 for Death Row Collection, 3-disc set with music video.
See, that's worth 25.
Which Death Row Collection are you talking
Is it the one with the unreleased joints?
about? 'Cause I got this set right here. Is this what you paid $25 for? Because if you did, that's a dope come up. Because it's worth more than that now. But it's
I
like
had the Death
shit ton of albums on here. It's 3 discs and a DVD.
in junior high school. I had the 96 one or 98, where the fucking year it came out. The Death Row's Greatest Hits with the had all the remixes on there and stuff. It was dope because it's one of the dopest booklets I've ever seen in my life.
I know
nice
for a while
fat
this was
booklet.
going for a lot too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't like that cover.
The relit? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
dope.
It's like a zigzag being burned, and I just didn't like
Yeah.
that.
It looks like some mid though, low key.
I like the OG. I got the OG Chronic, and I got the
Oh yeah, same
Dang.
here.
yeah, I got the other one, the 2001.
But low key, I
That's what I
realized
got.
though. I realized that the OG is cheaper than the 2001 reissue from what I've seen though.
Really?
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I got my OG for like $5 back in like 2013,
Oh
and
shit!
the reissue is like $20 and shit.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of albums are getting out of print now. Like Reasonable Doubt was out of print. That baffles my fucking mind.
Yeah.
I'm
The
not
War
surprised.
Report too. That's out of print too.
Yeah. Thank God I got that.
And don't
Oh
get me
yeah, and the
started.
reunion too.
And don't get me started on the cold chilling releases though.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get me started.
Good luck with that.
But
I want that.
I was so happy I found Going Off for $1. I was like, oh hell yes, man.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
want
album.
that in Control Volume 1. I want so fucking bad.
That
But
album $13, Mike, on Discord. I'll send you some links and shit.
I hate this songs. I fucking
yeah.
hate them.
I feel you. You
But
focus.
if it's a real nigga, I'll fuck with him, yeah. Cause I have met some good people on there, but like waiting for shipping, that's just ugh.
Yeah, he gave me like the base price and the shipping price. That's the only user from Discord I fuck with. Cause niggas be going like $35 shipping and shit. I be like, what?
Hell yeah, no. Niggas get cocky on there too. Like, watch your fucking mouth, son.
Right. Well, I cut some nigga out the other day and shit on Discord and shit.
Yeah, man. Nigga was like, I have a son to worry about, and you hit me up twice. I'm like, nigga, it's been 2 fucking weeks.
Wow.
I can't, like, what? Like I told Ricardo, like, how can I be an eBay seller? I sold over 30 items. Like, y'all niggas, you know, there's no excuses.
2 fucking weeks. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It was the lynch mob, the Gorilla in the Mist.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Years back, and he was like, oh, you hit me up twice about this already. Yeah, because it's been 2 weeks, cocksucker. That's why. I hate people like that. I fucking can't stand them.
Where was the cat located at though?
I don't remember, my nigga. I can't remember.
Because if it's in the United States, yeah, I would have been mad too.
Yeah, it was the United States because I don't really buy overseas shit unless I really, really have to.
Yeah.
You know? Because out of print type shit. But I ended up getting that anyway, but yeah, fuck them niggas on there.
Yeah, luckily I never had issues with Discogs. Luckily.
Me neither.
Yeah, I did, unfortunately.
I've only bought off Discogs though, maybe like 12, 15 times and never had one issue.
Right.
Recently, I haven't had any, but what I bought recently, the True album, man. You know, but now I move smarter now. Like I won't fuck with you unless the shipping is included.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I won't buy it unless I see shipping.
Yeah, because that's how
I
you
gotta-
supposed to do it in the first place, though.
You gotta wait for them to email you the shipping price. Fuck you.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
And then the niggas sometimes be like, "Oh, you don't meet my seller requirements." Like what?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
eBay for me right now. That's what I'm doing.
I love eBay. eBay is a blessing and a curse to me because I spend so much money on there.
Oh yeah.
That's how
Love
it is
how
with
they have
Amazon.
free shipping on certain albums.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. and eBay's so accessible now. Like on my phone, I'm always on there. I'm pissed off because the other day I was bidding for Soldier Slim, The Streets Made Me, and I was winning at $25, and I stepped away from my phone. Then I got distracted. I was at work. Came back to my phone. I lost the bid by $1. It sold for 26, and I've seen that bitch go for like 70.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
wow.
And I'm like, I was ready to pay up to like $30 for it,
Right.
and yeah, I just wasn't on my game that day.
Yeah, I was telling Mike the other day, like a couple of months ago. This is before like I was working. I had the chance to buy a Seagram's second album, the Really Live the Reality Check album,
Yeah,
which goes for stupid money now. But I usually have the PayPal credit, but I'm in bad standing with them right now. I'm just paying off like some debt that I owe from them until
Yeah.
like I could get the PayPal credit. and I didn't have the money. It was for $26, and they would have accepted PayPal credit thing. So yeah, so by then, by the time like I had money, it was gone. I was like, fuck.
See, I can't
I
do
hate
the
that
PayPal
shit.
credit, man. I'll run that bitch all the way up. No, I stay away from that.
Yeah.
I'll max that shit out in days. That's scary. Don't give me no
Yeah.
PayPal credit card. That's scary, man. Nah. And
Yeah,
I get
man.
blown up with emails from PayPal all the time that I qualify for this or that with the PayPal credit. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, that build me later shit. That's a fucking trap.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I never did it. And thank God Steven put me on game. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lesson learned. Lesson learned, bro.
it happens.
Yeah, it happens. It is what it is.
yep. It's all good.
What y'all playing out there? We got 15 people tapped in. What y'all playing out there? I'm gonna have some Mozzie, some game, and I'm gonna listen to some Toker from Brownside today.
Yo, actually, because I overheard you talking about Toker, recipes to Toker.
Yeah.
I think we got to check out the East Side Drama album from
That's
'97.
the best work, man. To me, it was their best album.
Yeah, cause you said that's older material from the early '90s, right? Early to mid
Yeah,
'90s.
well, it came out in the '90s. A lot of it was recorded when they were with Ruthless,
Oh,
and
dope,
just
dope.
didn't get to get put out because Easy passing away.
Right.
And yeah, man, that was their best work. It's unfortunate what happened to Toker. He was in and out of prison for so long, but he's been out for a long time, and he's been doing good. He pushed out this one group he has, which I wasn't a fan of. He pushed out a solo album, and then he pushed out this R&B cat named Rich G.
Right.
And yeah, it's unfortunate, man. That was the Eazy-E's boy. Like I told Mike earlier, ain't nobody represent Eazy-E like he does.
Right.
Bone Thugs don't mention him much. You know, Dre, Cube don't. This guy mentioned him all the time.
Right.
And he's godfather to one of his kids, and he always
Oh,
checks up
shit.
on his mom. He's always at his mom's house.
I actually heard DJ Yellow's first solo album the other day. I fuck with that shit.
Oh, the joint from '96.
I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, I
Going
got
in
it.
the
It's okay. It's okay.
I never heard. I seen it, but I never heard it either. So
Yeah. BG Knockout has a song, fucking dope. It's on that album. It's like a dedication to Eazy. Fire.
I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Because that fucking Real Brothers is a motherfucker, man. Love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I was gonna keep it quiet, but I'm gonna do a review in these next coming days.
Ooh.
On Real Brothers?
Yeah,
Watching
Real
that shit.
Brothers. Yeah.
That's
Dog
what's up.
Pound Killer.
I still don't have that album.
Really? Damn, I
That
thought
album's
you
hard
had
to
that.
find, man. I can't find it for less than 40, 50 bucks. I have never found it less than that.
Yeah, I had to jump on the Japanese reissue because
Yeah, I
like
have the reissue too. Fuck it.
yeah, me too. But it's still dope. It's still like the original copy, you know?
Yeah,
I've heard
it
it. Yeah, I have it burned somewhere around here. Somebody gave to me, but
Yeah.
I don't have the original with me.
Such an underrated album.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
that Jail Family Take a Ride and that kind of remind me kind of like each other. I like to play them back to back. That West Coast shit. The San Diego
Right.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
J.O. Felony.
Take a Ride is a classic.
I
He's
need
one of
that
those
album.
ones he slept on out here.
Oh yeah.
He slept on.
Yeah, I rarely hear people talk about him.
Yeah, I mean, he had one hit, and then that was it.
Right.
You know, West Coast, though. West Coast dominating. That Mozzie's going crazy right now.
I gotta check
Right.
that out. I gotta
I
check
love-
that out.
Love that album.
Mozzie
What
on
album?
Wasted Talent. Mozzie killed that shit. So I gotta check his work out, man. Blah da da, right? That's his best album, you said?
Blah da da was, man, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, man. This one right here. Blah da da. And he ain't got nobody big on here. It's just all people from his label. I got every Mozzie album out, man. And a lot of them are hard to come by now, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because they didn't press up many of them. You could say, I guess, the Mozzie camp, kind of like what Griselda is out there. You know, they came out independently and just pushed their own shit, and there's only so much made. And same
Right.
with the Mozzie camp, E and Huss Mozzie and Silly Rue and the rest of the guys from the label.
Right.
And they're all equally dope. It's just Mozzie's the one now. You could tell he's striving to go mainstream. He's striving to get bigger instead of keeping it underground. Because when he was underground, he was releasing 3-4 albums a year.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and that's just him. And then his whole crew was releasing 1-2 albums each, also a year. And then I think last year, that's when a year and a half ago is when he like really pumped the brakes on that shit.
Yo, fellas, I'm gonna call it a day. I gotta take care of some stuff outside.
Same here, man. I gotta get ready. My kid gets out early today. My computer's dying too, man.
All right,
shit.
y'all.
All right,
All right,
it was good, gentlemen. Everybody,
definitely.
All right, y'all.
same time
Peace, Reg.
tomorrow. I'll be free tomorrow, man. If y'all ain't got nothing going on.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
I'm free. I'm free too.
okay, good, because my nigga Mondolino, you remember him, Steven?
Yeah.
Mondolino wants to come on. He wants to do something with us.
Oh shit, dope.
Fellow
Another
Mexican
fellow
cat.
West Coast.
Mexican nigga, yeah, in the West.
Yo,
Oh,
plus,
perfect, man. Hey, see if he can get on this time tomorrow, and I'm down.
He said 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Ooh,
Yeah.
Dodgers play tomorrow, man. I don't know.
So,
I don't know. It's playoffs, man.
I'm quitting my
Oh,
job,
great.
so I might swing by if I'm quitting my job and shit.
Oh shit. You better have a backup, dude.
I
Don't just
already
quit your
do.
job like that. Okay.
Yeah, I already do.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
good.
All right. Yeah, man. Always have a backup plan B.
Yeah.
Master
Yeah.
P said, always have a plan B, man.
It's that bullshit
Facts.
Harris Teeter job and shit.
I didn't even hear you.
y'all.
What was that?
All right, y'all. I'll
You
talk
say
to
Reg?
y'all.
All
You say
right.
All right. All right.
All right. Peace, everybody.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.